What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Cox from the Occupied Podcast, and today we're going to look at this. We're going to go over the depth of this takeover, occupation, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's just becoming more and more alarming by the day. I mean, it's past that. It's just insanity. If you're not completely shitting your pants right now, you must be doing a good job at keeping your head in the sand. But this clip will drive it home. This is Fox News, and they're doing the public shaming of the witch hunt of the anti-Semites. Now, keep in mind, this is an American news organization. Okay. And they're going to be talking about anti-Semitism, how it's creeping into politics, like it's the fault of the people who are suddenly alarmed by the behavior that's coming to light, the genocide, the taking over, the controlling everything, buying elections. I mean, and the funny thing is, too, this is what really cracks me up about the entire thing. Here they are talking about anti-Semitism, this term that they've hijacked. Now, here's the sick irony here, and why this is so psychologically damning and just pure disgusting. Like, just, I don't know where these people get these ideas from, but so the largest Semitic population on Earth, by orders of magnitude, are the Arab Muslims. There are roughly 450 to 500 million Arab speakers globally, the vast majority ethnically Semitic. Now, the entire Jewish population worldwide, 15 to 16 million estimated, and it's been established that only a fraction of them carry predominantly Semitic ancestry, which means the most statistically common targets of literal anti-Semitism, prejudice against Semitic people, are Arabs and Muslims, not Ashkenazi Jews. The term was actually coined in 1879 by Wilhelm Marr, specifically to describe hatred of Jews in a pseudo-scientific racial framework. But the irony of its modern deployment is that it functionally exempts the largest Semitic population on Earth while protecting a group that is, in substantial part, of European genetic ancestry. I don't make this shit up. This is all researchable. So we got people over here, Fox News, freaking out about anti-Semitism. The Jews, anti-Semitism. I'd say probably the most anti-Semitic thing you do is steal someone's victim card, use it fraudulently to, keep the outside world from asking too many questions about then carrying out genocide on those people. So if you ask, they're making it laws that you can't talk about Israel or their actions, or else you're an anti-Semite. And they're doing that. They use that term to keep people from looking into the fact that they're carrying out genocide on real Semites after stealing their land. I mean, you can't write this shit. You can't make it up. I don't know. Anyway, here's the clip. This is Fox News, which is now completely taken over by propaganda, Israel propaganda. This isn't even an American organization anymore that I'm concerned. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty bad.
Hatred for Jewish Americans surging again. Democrat Senate candidates Graham Plattner in Maine, Abdul El-Sayed in Michigan, Republican Senate candidate Dan Bilzerian in Florida, and Texas Democrat congressional candidate Maureen Galindo, all taking heat for the anti-Semitism they've been spewing.
Look at this. It's like this public shaming. They got the board. You know, it would be really useful, Fox News. This would help a lot, is if you had a board like this for pedophiles, traitors, people who are acting as foreign agents and selling out our country, that kind of stuff. But no, anti-Semitism. Right on, man. Right on. You know, I don't give a shit about this anymore. This is fraud. This is absolute fraud. And people are going to continue to become more and more anti-Semitic as you expand the definition to cover shit that you do wrong that you don't want criticism about. I mean, fuck, anyone could do that. Like, everyone knows, like, whenever you see like a black guy pulling the race card, he's like, "You just fired me because I'm black? No, I fired you because you're late." That's the same shit, only this is way worse. The black people would never do something like this. They would never take over entire countries and entire blocks of media and brainwash and propagandize for fucking years and years and years on ends, and just steal nuclear codes and use use their military to their disposal, and then turn around and call them anti-Semites if they bitch and complain about it, or call them, you know, "You're fucking racist towards me." No, sometimes they'll use it to, like, you know, I've seen some like people use it to like try to get out of shit. You know, late for class. "You give me a tardy slip because I'm black?" "No, it's because you're late." And then they'll have some little stir about it, but that's it. That's like the extent of it. You don't see them go much further than that. But I mean, DEI, I guess you could say, is something like that. But that wasn't even. I mean, still, come on. On a big scale here, it's quite different. I actually will welcome stories like that. I think they're hilarious when someone pulls the race card. It's like, "Oh man, you just flunked me because I'm Mexican." "No, I flunked you because you're stupid." Those are hilarious to me. I love those. It's like someone, and if they get it past, you know, it's like, fuck, who cares? I don't give a shit. They're not doing anything that has any consequence on me. But this stuff, this is terrible. This is you know, there's a reason people are speaking out, and there's a reason this gal over here, this what's her name, Galindo. There's a reason Galindo over here is being all mouthy about it. She's got a point. I mean, yeah, no one likes to see genocide. They don't want to see people doing what Israel's doing. And if we can't criticize that and speak out against it, then you guys are just tyrannical assholes. And if you're going to put that in the definition of anti-Semitism too, well, fuck you. Then I'm really anti-Semitic. And you're going to keep adding whatever you do wrong. You're going to keep adding to the list that makes it anti-Semitic to talk about, because you're fucking tyrannical terrorists. And you don't want backlash. You don't want dissent. You don't want people talking about your shit because it's bringing too much heat. You know who's bringing the heat? You guys. Yeah, that's it. It's not us for reacting to it. It's you for doing behavior that's making people go, "Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with these people?" It's a normal reaction. It's not anti-Semitism. It's not race card. It's not nothing. It's not bigotry, hate. I don't hate anyone. The only people who seem to hate anyone are the ones killing innocent children. That's it. I mean, I don't even hate, like, this. I think this is a laughing stock, but I wouldn't say I hate any of these people. These Fox News representatives right here who are paid shills now. You know, if that's what if they want to sacrifice their dignity and pride, and they think they're, you know, infiltrating American news for the greater good of a foreign country, and they think that's okay, then I think you're a pile of shit, and I think you should get out of my country. I wouldn't say I hate you, though. I just think you're, you know, spineless and have no dignity, and you're a traitor. But as far as hate goes, I mean, hate. I don't really hate anything. But, you know, this doesn't have to do with anything with hate. It has to do with everything with seeing a corrupt system, knowing that someone's exploiting something, being fraudulent. It's a big criminal network. That's what it is. And not to mention, we'll get into this next, is the all this mask wearing shit. This is the constant, just psychological. I mean, you have to really disrespect a whole population to constantly be battering them with propaganda and think they're stupid enough to continue buying it. That's how disrespectful it is. It's beyond disrespect. It's like, it's just treat us like we're fucking dumb little kids. Even little kids are picking up on this shit. I showed some of this crap to my son, and he was floored. He saw it right away. He's like, wow, these people are fucking crazy. I can't believe this. Like, it's obvious. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, kids don't have any hate in their hearts. They're not just pointing you out. It's like, oh, look at him. He's a Jew. Oh, never guess in a million years that I would say this about a Jew or Jewish people. I would never fucking think that until the wool got fucking taken off my eyes. It's obvious as day now. I mean, holy shit. How do you, I mean, that's why you don't see people, like, you don't see debates between, backing this stuff up. It's always like, this person's a conspiracy theorist and they're dumb. You're not actually debating any of the points I made. Like, I haven't heard anyone explain to me why they get to use the term anti-Semite and fucking exploit the shit out of it and get away with murder. Like, why is that okay? Murdering of actual Semites. Someone explain it to me. Like, 5-minute debate. Why is that okay? And why is it considered a form of bigotry to question that? Like, can you imagine if I was walking around just a white guy, just like, if I got slaves and all kinds of shit and just doing white guy stuff, that we've been this white guy guilt shame for years. All our mistakes of our past, it's like running around. And if you tried to question it or be like, hey, asshole, like, what are you doing with all those slaves? And I'd be like, I threw a hissy fit and went and told on you and said that you're being a bigot for attacking me and my way of life. I mean, you shit a chicken. You absolutely shit a chicken. I mean, it's crazy. It's like, hey, what do you mean? You can't be criticizing me for genocide. This is what I do. That's bigotous, racist, and bad. I'm going to get you fired. What? Stop killing people, fuckhead. Yeah, that's it. You got land. Shut the fuck up and stay in it. Mind your business. You stay over there. You stay over there. Mind your fucking business. No, they want to. They want to be over there. Targeting. But yeah, I noticed this isn't like these people engaged in pedophilia and eating children from the Epstein files. Trump, fucking everyone else who's mentioned in it. And then, or it's something like, hey, these people tried to kill you with vaccines and fucking coronavirus. Bill Gates, fucking this person, that person. No, it's not the real issues. It's like, hey, they're spraying shit in your air. Chemtrails. Here's this person, this person, this person. Public shaming of real shit. Hey, this guy's fucking got you doing a war for him, for his country. You're all going to die. And we're going to use your tax dollars. Netanyahu, fucking Ben Gvir, everyone else. Yeah, Trump. No, nothing like that. Just anti-Semites. People who don't agree with Israel's genocide and the Zionist fucking world takeover, the New World Order. That's it. That's their big thing. You're gonna fucking there's bigger things in the world to be shaming people over than this. I think this should be the opposite. I think this should have every fucking person on it who's contributing to the takeover of the United States, to the takeover and the sinking of the Titanic, basically. Not relating us to the Titanic, but I mean, actually, it kind of fits. The Titanic apparently was a big insurance fraud, a big scam. And, it's kind of all the United States has been. It's a big fucking joke. Just been a cash cow. Slaves. Who's the slaves now? I know who you're trying to make it, and it looks like that's how it's going to be. Our tax dollars are going to fight your shit, your wars, so you can expand. What are we going to get out of it? Nothing. I mean, not that I even want anything out of it, but I mean, that's why all the prices are going up. Their drafts come in. You got Gallrein just went in, took Thomas Massey's spot, bought by, admittedly, this isn't anti-Semitic. Not the ADL, AIPAC, they admitted they fucking bought the election. They admitted it. It's on their page. Go look at it. It's insane. And then they're saying, like, you can't criticize us for saying this is a big conspiracy that we're buying elections in the United States. Well, then fucking quit saying you're buying elections in the United States and quit doing it. Yeah, this shit is... we're not just saying this because we're bigots and we have some racist problem all of a sudden. It's you. It's your actions. Quit doing stupid, crazy, fucked up shit and then getting pissed and weirded out that we're noticing it. Doesn't make any sense. It's propaganda. It's lies and complete psychological warfare. And it's insulting. I mean, especially because you're doing it to old people now. No one my age or any younger watches fucking Fox News. I saw this just popped up on my Twitter feed. But you guys are brainwashing old people by the hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Daily, nightly. Just like fucking just brainwashing with this shit. And then they go out and vote and they have no idea what the fuck's going on. And they're just like, my vote matters. Your vote doesn't matter. You're brainwashed and you're just a docile donkey. That's all you are now. Because of these fucking assholes. Those are our people. Those are our parents, our grandparents. And these fucking pinhead dickweeds are in there just tampering with people's minds day in, day out. I just can't believe it. It's just disgusting. You need to get the fuck on. Just scram. I gotta get back to this video. Check it out.
The Democrat Galindo, who I just mentioned, threatened to jail, quote, American Zionists in ICE detention centers. Here's House Speaker Mike Johnson on it.
They are electing and sending people through these primary processes to run for Congress who are openly about Marxist and anti-Semites and have crazy positions on all these really important issues facing the country.
Really important issues facing the country. No, the really important issue facing the country is the anti-Semitism shield propaganda that's ramping up to do what? Putting laws on Americans so they can keep everyone under control. New World Order. So if you can tell, anything is anti-Semitic, and they're making laws now. And you know what happens when you start criminalizing speech. Very slippery slope. This is what leads to tyranny. Complete, total tyranny. If we can't criticize or ask questions, then they can do what they want. So if it's a crime to think, it's a crime. It's basically speaking. It's not freedom of speech. It's freedom of thought. That's what we're going after here. So if they're limiting your speech and criminalizing it, they're trying to limit your thoughts. Because that's all speech is. They're thoughts that need to come out so other people can hear them. And a thought doesn't go anywhere, doesn't become anything until it is voiced. So if they're criminalizing speech, they're stifling your thoughts. And they're doing that so the message doesn't spread. Watch the rest of this.
Congressional correspondent Bill Malugin on Capitol Hill. Bill.
Harris, good morning to you. We've all seen it at this point. Anti-Semitism has been creeping into politics big time. There has been blatant, open, outright hatred directed towards Israel. That's from elected officials and candidates for office alike. And we just saw one of the most egregious examples of that this last week. There's a Democrat in Texas named Maureen Galindo. She's running for Congress in Texas's 35th district. Well, she posted on Instagram that if she gets elected, she will imprison American Zionists in an ICE detention center. Then she doubled down on that in another video. Take a listen.
If you are a Zionist, meaning that you believe that you are just entitled to land, or someone's just entitled to land based off of religious beliefs, and that you'll kill all of the Semites for it, then yeah, I think that you're a danger to humanity and belong in prison.
You know, it's one thing to be appalled at what someone's saying, but if you're not even going to quote it correctly so it sounds worse or sounds bad when it's not, let's just go back and look at the subtle twist there of what he did. The way he explained it versus what she said. It's very different. Two very different things here. And there's a fine line.
At this point, anti-Semitism has been creeping into politics big time. There has been blatant, open, outright hatred directed towards Israel. That's from elected officials and candidates for office alike. And we just saw one of the most egregious examples of that this last.
So he frames it as egregious and hateful and this and that. That's not what she's talking about. She's talking about if you're an American Zionist who believes you could just be out committing genocide and you think that's a good thing, you're a danger to society. And how is that in any planet, any situation? How is that not a danger to have someone thinking that they're entitled to land that's not theirs, and they're going around and they think they're entitled to kill all the people on that land and take it? How is that not a danger to society? It's clearly a danger. It's a danger to many societies, especially the ones they want, if they want their land. If these people have land that's promised to them in a Bible, those people who currently live there, it's a danger to their society by a long shot. That's actually the definition of danger to a society, is if they want to show up and kill everyone and take their land. So he frames it as being hateful and just anti-Semitic, and this is egregious. How is it egregious at all to worry about lunatics who think they're entitled to land that's not theirs, who are okay with killing everyone on the land and taking it? Explain that to me, Mr. fucking nice hair.
Week. There's a Democrat in Texas named Maureen Galindo. She's running for Congress in Texas's 35th district. Well, she posted on Instagram that if she gets elected, she will imprison American Zionists in an ICE detention center. Then she doubled down.
If she gets elected, she's going to imprison American Zionists in an ICE facility detention center. That's not at all what she said, bro. Let's hear it again.
On that in another video. Take a listen.
If you are a Zionist, meaning that you believe that you are just entitled to land, or someone's just entitled to land based off of religious beliefs, and that you'll kill all of the Semites for it, then yeah, I think that you're a danger to humanity and belong in prison.
Yeah, she thinks you're a danger to humanity and belong in prison. Where in that does she say, was she making these egregious claims that, you know, she just wants to imprison American Zionists in ICE detention centers? That's not at all what she's saying. She's saying if you're a genocidal lunatic who's stealing land for religious, because you're a religious extremist, then you're a danger to humanity. Argue with that. Make a point. What's your point? Why does this make her an evil, hate-filled? No, she's talking about hate-filled people. She's talking about genocidal maniacs who are religious extremists who are stealing land from people and killing their kids and all their people mercilessly. That's what she's talking about. So this reverse psychology shit, this gaslighting, is just insanity. All right, keep going. Listen how he ends this. This is even cuter.
Congressional Democrats were quick to condemn her over those comments.
The idea that we have a candidate on the ballot, a Democrat on the ballot, talking about internment camp for Jews in America.
You goddamn idiot. You know, I used to like this guy. Was it Jared Moskowitz? But that was the most ignorant fucking statement he could have made at that moment. Again, if you listen to her actual statements, he's either dumb, misinformed, or willfully ignorant. Which one is it, Moskowitz? Don't call me an anti-Semite. That's old. Argue the point. Did you listen to what she said or not? Does her point have some weight to it? If your group of people, let's say you're from a certain area, and someone said, hey, I'm entitled to your land, and they just started moving in and killing you, would you say that maybe that's a danger to humanity? Maybe those people are? Do you think there's some weight to that comment? Or you don't want to comment on that?
I mean, I can't believe we got here.
Then there's Democrat Chris Rabb, who won his runoff election for Congress in Pennsylvania this week. He had previously said the Bondi Beach massacre of Jews celebrating Hanukkah in Australia was a false flag orchestrated by Zionists. Then there's Maine Democratic Senate candidate Graham Plattner. He's been all over the news recently. He sparked controversy over a past literal Nazi tattoo, also his prior admiring of Hamas ambush tactics against Israeli soldiers. Then on the Republican side of the aisle, Kentucky Congressman Thomas Massie made this comment after he lost his primary election on Tuesday night.
To call my opponent and concede, and it took a while to find Ed Galrein in Tel Aviv.
Oh no, he made a joke that involved Tel Aviv. What country are you people from? Who gives a fuck? It was a funny joke. The guy happens to be bought and paid for by AIPAC. The election was a total sham, funded by Miriam Adelson. He's making a joke about Israel doing shitty stuff in our country by saying Ed Galrein is in Tel Aviv. It's hard to get a hold of him in Tel Aviv. That's funny. And don't do shitty stuff if you can't take the heat. You on the fucking news tattling, just putting up posters of people. It's like, look at them, they're an anti-Semite, they picked on me. Quit doing stupid shit. Quit doing crazy shit. Yeah. I don't understand why people do the most insane stuff that offends, hurts, destroys lives, and then you turn around and you act offended because someone made a joke. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I think it's funny. Everyone else thinks it's funny who actually has their head out of their ass, isn't propagandizing the country right now. Truth fits, man. If the fucking shoe fits, wear it. You guys are dicks. You just bought the fucking election. He's making a joke about it. At least he's being a good sport about it. You know, he could be up there steaming and fuming like I do half the time on these fucking podcasts, bitching about stuff, but he's out there being a good sport, even though you're not. What's the fucking issue? You're going to jail people and create laws and put up these wanted signs for people? Like, grow up. It's disgusting. Grow up.
And Harris, as you know, it's not just politicians. Far-left online personality Hassan Piker has referred to Orthodox Jews as, quote, inbreds. He also said that Hamas is, quote, 1,000 times better than Israel.
Oh, no. They said that Hamas is 1,000 times better than Israel? What are you, fucking 9 years old? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit what some guy said that Hamas is 1,000 times better than Israel? Who cares? That's like, you're upset about that? You're going to put that, you're going to waste a 20-minute news block on bitching about someone said Israel wasn't as good as Hamas? Where? Unbelievable. These are adults. These are adults talking on the Fox News. They're whining because people are making fun of Jews, or they're not happy with Israel and they're not being nice to us. And this guy said Hamas is better than us. Wah. Grow the fuck up. Get your head in the game. Get the fuck back in your other country. Stop taking money from other countries to propagandize Americans if you call yourself American. This is horrible. You're a disgrace. Unbelievable. And you know what? 1,000 times better than Israel? That's not even comparable. It's not even comparable at all. You lose all credibility when you go on genocidal rampages, you infiltrate another country, use them to your own means, and you fucking lie about it and propagandize the people 24/7 on your shitty fake newscast. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You should be ashamed of yourselves. My name is Mr. Cox. I gotta go.
Hatred for Jewish Americans.
Have a good night.